Welcome to ATB-TV. I'm Darren Dance down here at the Karaka sales with our Kiwi New Zealand agent Mike Rennie. Welcome to ATB-TV, Mike.
Thank you, mate. Thank you, mate.
Now, Mike Rennie's been buying a number of New Zealand bred horses for us, so we can probably talk about our good stayer that Mike looked after us with was Yogi. He's had 2 starts for us, Mike, since coming across from the New Zealand, and he won first up and ran second up, and he probably should have won there, and he's a pretty serious horse. You've done pretty well there.
Yeah, we're pretty happy with the horse. You know, I guess we always put a lot of work into, you know, like trying to identify potential stayers and trying to buy them at realistic prices too. So I mean, he was one we identified early on, but he just hadn't quite got over the line. And you know, once he learned a few more manners, being by, you know, a bit of a low-key trainer, you know, he took a while to come to, but his last 2 starts that he had in New Zealand, he showed a lot, and he beat the clock and ran unbelievable sectional. I think that day he ran home 32 and change, and it was just unheard of for a stay, especially by him, you know. And looking at the trainer who only had 2 in work and that kind of thing, it was just a great opportunity. And I think a horse like that's always got a massive amount of upside, and you're going to get it and give it 5 more lengths. So I think it's pretty scary based on the times he's run, you know, what he's going to do. And he's showing the promise today, didn't he, you know? Yeah,
no, he's a good horse. And Mike's also been responsible for Penthouse Playboy and also Sar Plain and Periscope. So if they're no good, look at him, not me. He's the man.
My fault. I'm sorry.
Now, Mike, we've been down here at the Ready to Run sale, and we've bought 2 horses this week. And the Ready to Run in New Zealand seems to work a lot better than the Ready to Run in Australia. You'd have a theory on that?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's like anything. Experience is key. And the thing is, it's been going here a long time now, and the objective data stacks up really well, you know. It's had more Group 1 winners here over the last 12 months than any of the other ready-to-run sales combined, you know. So, I mean, I think it's important when we're buying at sales, we're buying on probability, you know. We want to maximise the odds of leaving a good horse, and it's a proven stomping ground here. So I think it's key in that we know all the vendors, we know the pedigrees, we can do a massive amount of research. I mean, there's months go into this, and we just start off on the front foot, you know. So we've had a lot of success in the past, and we've just come back and we're happy to do it again. There's plenty of horses and you can buy at value, you know.
Now, without giving the game away, we've bought a nice Master Craftsman colt and a Mafke filly. Based on your recommendation, and well, obviously I had to approve them and I liked them, but 2 really nice horses.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the Master Craftsman, you know, as you know, Michael Wallace and myself do all the work, and he marked really well across the board with both of us, and obviously yourself as well, you know. And you know, we thought he was probably going to be closer to a $150,000 horse, so to get him at 120, I think it was fantastic. Really happy with him, and he conducted himself so well in the pre-parade ring, which is really important too for these distance horses. The filly, there was just something about her. She had a charisma and an athleticism about her, and we just loved her straight away, you know, even though she tried to climb on you there at one stage when you're checking her gel. But she's an X-Factor filly, and you just see her and you just think she's going to be good. So couldn't be happier with her, and Macfie's a proven entity all over the world, but this one's obviously got the same temperament as Sophia Rosa, who's an exceptional filly by the sire. So absolutely over the moon with her, you know, really, really happy.
Well, we'll get those 2 back to Australia, and we'll come back to you later on in the month about those 2 horses. But it's been a great week down here, very, very busy. We've worked very, very hard, haven't we?
Yeah, it is. You know, it's there's no rest for the wicked, you know, and I think if you're going to do it, you've got to do it properly, and this is our game day, so it's about us doing as much research as we can, because at the end of the day, you know, we've got to do the right thing, we've got to get results, otherwise we're not going to be in the business. So we do as much as we can, and we work as hard as we can, and it's paying off. We've done really well off last year's sale, and you know, we've been very stringent and very thorough on what we've done this year, and we haven't taken a chance on any horse. So, you know, I think we're sitting pretty well, you know.
Good work. Now we're just going to run through last week's runners and then talk about this week's upcoming runners. Last week we had Sovereign Wealth run second at Newcastle for Peter and Paul Snowden. Long Row Mare Got well beaten by one of Gay Waterhouse, Adrian Bott's very, very smart horses. A win's not far away for her. We went to Donald on Cup Day on Sunday with a horse called Silver Stratum, and he got the money for all the team up there, so he won by 3 or 4 lengths, and he's a promising stayer, Silver Stratum. And look, City wins are in store for him. He's a very, very good stayer, and Stratum's been a good sire. It's unfortunate he passed away this year, Mike.
Yeah, fantastic sire. His stats have always been great, and it's funny, he had a bit of a flat patch there a couple of years ago, and in the last 12 months you haven't been able to get near buying one. They've just sold through the roof, you know.
Yeah, then we had our approach go to Wangaratta and run 7th. Yeah, look, to be honest, I'm ready to sack this filly. I'm sorry, guys, but not over impressed. But talking to Mr. Weir here today, he's told me not to. He said, finally, I'm getting her to settle. She's going to run over 2,000. There's 2 or 3 wins in her. Just have a bit more patience, pay me a bit more training fees, and I think I can win a couple of races. So tell me, what am I supposed to do?
Where he is king, where he is king.
So there we go. And then yesterday, my obsession at Sandown, another long road mare, finished 4th, beaten a couple of lengths, put an apprentice on. Some would say we got an apprentice ride. How we went from 1-1 to being held up, I'll never know, but when she did get out, she did motor the line. A good mare with no luck. Anyway, maybe a senior rider next time, guys. Tonight, we won't be there, but down in Pakenham, we'll have Zoomsday going around over 1400. Brad Rawilla on. Not sure of what happened with the plan of claiming and getting the weight down, but anyway, we're going to Pakenham tonight with B. Rawilla. Spoke to Weary today. Says he'll be riding the race and gives him a top 3 chance. By the time you get this video, the damage will be done. And Morgs, you can put the result up. Seeing you sitting at home doing nothing. And Royal Fantasy's off to the Valley on Friday night. Beatrice Williams got her going around. Hopefully she can run top 3. Got a little feeling she might be outclassed, but anyway, we'll just see what the trainer's got to say after she runs Friday night. Then one of my favourite horses goes to the Ballarat Cup on Saturday, and you're well familiar with this horse, Mike, Toyu. He's won 14 races. I think apart from one other horse that Darren Weir's got, he's never had a horse that's won 14 races. It's an amazing effort, isn't it?
Yeah. Tribute to the trainer and the soundness of the horse, you know. Absolutely.
Well said. Insightful. Anyway, that horse, he goes to the Ballarat Cup. He's about $14. Brad Rawilla rides him, and look, if he wins there, we could be here for the Auckland Cup on New Year's Day, where our ATB representative, Mike Rennie, might have to do the post-race report for us.
I'll be there.
That'll be really interesting. And then off to Kilmore Sunday. Looks like I'm going to Kilmore Sunday as well. And we've got Equieto. He's busting to win a race, the son of Equiano. He's in Barrier 8, 1200 metre race. And Yendel just get him home for us. On the same day, Stringer Bell coming off a win at Pakenham the other day. Once again over 1200. Don't know what the plan to go to 1400, but anyway, we're back to 1200, Barrier 7, and Johnny Allen to ride again. Hopefully he can get the money as well. And then Hayes, Dabernick and Hayes, Streets of Dubai in at Ballarat on Monday. And look, this horse really does need to show something. I think they're going to throw the kitchen sink at him over the next 3 or 4 days. And hopefully this son of Street Cry can do something. If he fails there, he'll be going for a spell, he'll be coming home, and I'll be going right over him. But they're our runners. So, a couple of good runs during the week, a couple of wins, and looking forward to Toyu running at the Ballarat Cup. And I really think Equieto and also Stringer Bell are going to be really hard to beat on Sunday. So we hope to see some of you there. We're only not far to the big function at Manning Tree Park, so if you haven't RSVP'd for the 27th of November, you need to do so now. Now I'm just going to put this photo up, and Mike, I want to know what's going on here in this photo of you and Michelle Payne.
Cut.
So we had a great time here. He's walked off on me. We're out for dinner with Michelle Payne, and he's got something wrong with his finger there. But yeah, we had a great time over here. Michelle came over and had a look. and it was a great time. So Mike's bolted, but anyway, that's what happens with Bloodstock ages. They're never there when you need them. But anyway, until next week, I'm Darren Dance. Peter Morganti will bring you up to date. Cheers.